He yelled at Hutch the other day.
Really? That's interesting to me.
Do you disagree on Call of Duty?
No, he's just a retard. I don't really like
you guys
him,
are longtime friends or kind of frenemies right now?
He's just an idiot. I don't know. He's just too stupid. I can't.
That was a concise
problem
way
we
to
all
say.
have from time to time. What is he stupid about?
Politically, he had a very unpopular opinion on SBMM, and then he claimed he was triggering the community.
That's skill-based matchmaking, right?
Thank you. Yeah. So
I was trying to think of what protected group that was.
No,
I was on the sex axe. I'm like,
SBMM. Oh shit.
So what is? I haven't played a Call of Duty multiplayer in years.
You are so fucking lucky.
So people don't like that you get matched. That if you're really good, you play against really good people, and it's hard to get like pub stompy games, right?
It's not just that though. It's the better you are, the worse your connection will be, because it'll without getting too nerdy, it'll put you. It'll value matching you up on skill rather than connection. So a lot of the time,
that's terrible.
It's very terrible. And there's no arguing like that. That's not terrible. You know, I shouldn't be getting worse connections on a game in 2021 with better internet than a game like 5 years ago. You know what I mean?
What was Hutch like skill-based matchmaking, even though it's bad for connection?
He had a very liberal view on it, where he's
How do you
like
make this
liberal
political?
view. Yes.
How could you possibly make skill-based matchmaking political?
He's trying to take connections from good players and share them with the lesser players.
I'm trying to get really good game players, and this fucking loser isn't letting me do it.
No, there's a clip. I swear to God. Do you guys know Sandy Ravage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Sandy went on Hutch's. I swear to God, this is fucking real. He went on Hutch's stream to debate skill-based matchmaking with Hutch, because Sandy Ravage is against it. You know, old school guy, kind of like us, doesn't really like it. And he's on Hutch's stream. Hutch is for it. And out of nowhere, it's on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. Out of nowhere, Hutch just says, you kind of sound like Trump right now. And Sandy's like, what? And he's just like, yeah, you sound like Trump, and I'm more of a Bernie Sanders type here. And I saw that, and I'm like, they were just talking about, there's nothing that triggered that or whatever. And I'm like, this dude's obsessed with fucking politics.
That is so bizarre.
What a moron.
That's worse than me.
So
I'm the hero in this conversation, in the narrative I've constructed about like what could the point be? So he was like,
sounds like you're kind of a bad guy.
It should just be by connection. Why would it not be by connection? It's always works that way. And so what his point was, you just need to stop bitching and play, or what?
Sandy's point was that back in the day, people still bought Call of Duty without this insanely complicated like algorithm. You know what I mean? Like people bought Call of Duty, they played it. It never really affected anything. And then Hutch was like, well, no, the new players need like a protected bracket. And I agree with that to an extent. If you're like dog shit, if you're like fucking horrendous, get into the Helen Keller.
Good.
I mean, I was just saying you can get into the Helen Keller lobbies if you want, but everybody who's like good that I know wasn't really good at the start, and the way they got better was facing better competition. But this is dog shit.
The debate between Sandy and Hutch. So I mean, it's the internet debate, and so at the end of it, everybody doubled down on their initial position, right?
Those are the rules of internet.
Not only should you not get a good connection, you're Donald Trump.
There's no debating with Hutch, because he has no other opinion. It doesn't matter if he's wrong, misinformed, or just being a complete retard. He's going to stick to his opinion. So there's no point in debating with him. It's like debating with
his opinion, but I don't find him to be like uninformed and retarded.
He was here.
I don't. Okay,
he was here.
That. But usually he can speak pretty eloquently and defend his position.
Usually, but here he didn't even understand how like the SBMM algorithms worked. Like he's also not very good at Call of Duty, so he's not going to be
matched up with
people that like. Again, me and Sandy, we're probably around like on a scale of 1 to 10, like maybe an 8 on a good day. I might be overrating myself. I don't know, but Hutch would be like a 6.
If Sandy's an 8, he slipped 2.
But anyways, I wanted to say one more thing, and then then I can lay this to rest. But when Blame Truth came on here, he referenced a video that I did with Sandy Ravage and a conversation I was having with him about skill-based matchmaking. And in that video with Sandy Ravage, which was very clearly a video between two people that like each other. We do not, I have never had a problem with Sandy. To my knowledge, he's never had a problem with me. And I made a joke in that video about how him supporting getting rid of skill-based matchmaking made him more like Donald Trump, and me supporting skill-based matchmaking made me more like Bernie Sanders, which was a part of an ongoing gag that I had with Sandy. Like, we would constantly make these stupid political jokes. And that joke didn't even make any fucking sense. It was just something I said off the cuff.
That makes sense to me.
Your friend Anthony, Blame Truth, whatever his last name is, fucking took me literally, which you got to be the dumbest motherfucker in the world to watch that video and think, oh yeah, he's serious. So I just wanted to clear the air.
Or perhaps he's
Clear my
trolling
good
you to
name.
get a reaction.
No, that's what I thought for a while. But
I think whenever you attribute 3D chess trolling logic, usually people don't deserve it.
I think he took me seriously. I think when you're a hammer, everything looks like a nail.
There's only one way to find.
Someday down the road.
Did you see? So Blame Truth made a response video after our
Did he
episode
now?
last week. Of course. And I think the video is called "Hutch is an Idiot," and then the thumbnail is like a very unflattering photograph.
We
of
got to get
Hutch.
them both on for the debate.
And it's, I think it might be a 20-minute video of, he plays a few clips of the show. I think he's complimentary. I skimmed, and but he really gives Hutch the business, and then defends his own points once again. So
That's
It's like
funny.
internet
We need to
infighting.
have them on together. I feel
Do
like
we?
those
That's what
two
I'm
could
saying.
like each other.
nah, we need to have them box each other. That's what needs to be done. They box each other 3 rounds, 2-minute rounds. Winner has to give some money to the other's charity that I'm sure they'll make many
Winner
times
gives
over.
money to a
Okay,
charity of
first
our
of all, I'm
choice.
offended by the charity thing that they're not making money off of this.
They
So
are
let's-
making money. You didn't let me trail off appropriately.
I'm sorry.
See,
I'm
they'll
sorry.
the loser has to donate $5,000, but they're gonna each make like $100,000 on the fight, so it's fine.
Winner
Who
gets to
can win a
touch the
fight
loser's
between Blame
taint.
Truth and
Ooh,
Hutch?
taint the
Oh,
style.
yeah, that's good.
Who wins,
wins that fight?
BT or Hutch? We have very different body styles here.
Very
so
different.
Blame Truth, fitter. I would argue.
Yeah,
Currently,
he's a
fitter.
weightlifter. He's a fit guy.
Oh wait,
But-
can we pause
but
there?
I'm gonna say he's about 5'7", 5'8". Sorry if I'm undercutting you.
Can we stop on the Blame Truth part?
Yeah.
Now I've seen pictures of Blame Truth on Twitter where he looks great, like
Sure.
just
Handsome
a
fella.
fashion model adjacent. Like he got really, really fit. But they were like 2-3 years ago. I don't know where he is now. Didn't he say that he stopped lifting and sort of fell out of the lifestyle?
But he's still fit-ish. And
Okay.
I don't know if he's fell completely out of it. I would also argue, well, they both have bad tattoos. No,
Hutch has
there's
reach.
no argument there.
I'm
Hutch-
not
They
throwing
both have
stones about
bad
bad
tattoos.
tattoos.
but I think Hutch is like a bird. He's got those hollow bones. He's like one. Remember in the
listening.
Expanse, the people born in the belt, they're very tall and lanky,
Mhm,
but
Belters.
weak bones.
Mhm.
You know,
good-
like
that's a
he pays a
salient
price
point.
for that.
So
for
it is
that
a viable
link-
theory that
link.
Hutch is from a low gravity environment.
So
You'd have to be.
absolutely, I think yes. So
California.
Hutch has got to work the jab, and he's got to be mobile. Footwork is going to be key. On the
Yeah.
other hand, Blame Truth has to make Hutch respect his hands so that he can get the takedown, because that's going to be his key to success.
Oh, it's
Are
an
we,
MMA.
are we talking
fight.
about MMA or boxing?
Oh well,
Clearly MMA.
I
It's
feel like
boxing.
boxing would not be
Hutch
fair.
shows up with the boxing gloves.
It's boxing as far as you know.
And Blame Truth shows up in fucking shorts and nothing else. He's just
I
I
mean,
mean, he
like,
looks pretty ripped. I just looked him up.
yeah.
Who
should-
does look ripped? Blame Truth.
yeah,
I would-
yeah,
yeah,
he's
I-
pretty fit.
Give
He's
me a
pretty
link.
damn fit.
I,
I mean,
wanna
it,
know
it
that-
depends. If it's UFC or MMA,
no, it's
rather.
boxing. I'm teasing about the takedown nonsense.
If it's
but,
okay, if it's boxing, Hutch is like 6'4" or something,
He's
and
really.
if
that's
Blame
hard to-
Truth is like 5'9", we'll say,
Yeah.
like
yeah, you know,
that's
Mike
a
Tyson.
shit ton of reach difference.
Mike Tyson never fought an opponent that was shorter than him. You know that, right? Like
No.
all Blame Truth has to do is get on the inside and like box.
Yeah, I don't think either of them know how to box, so that's a wash.
Well, I think to me, I see someone with really long, lanky arms and legs, and we're going to teach this person to be a boxer. It's going to be a lot harder, I think, than someone who's like, I don't know, more traditionally proportioned.
I feel like
Yeah.
you'd have like just that built-in ring of defense being like.
I don't
that
think Hutch
tall.
has a sports background at all.
That's I
I
can't
don't
put my
know.
finger on why I think that it's what is an athlete, right? What is an athletic person?
One's
There's
from North Carolina, one's from Cali.
there's just
East
a
Coast,
certain
West
way
Coast.
that like an athletic guy moves, responds to threats, deals with like adjustments. Like an athletic person can just handle this. If I put an athletic person on ice skates and push them on the shoulder, they're going to handle it better than a non-athletic one, even on day one.
I think it's muscle memory. Yeah.
And just
No, even like muscle
ability and-
adaptation, new shit, right? An athletic
Adaptation,
person's
yes,
going to
that's
learn
number, yeah.
to freaking kite surf quickly. And I don't know how to describe what athleticism is, but they just have that balance and
Yeah,
that
just-
natural
it's
reaction
really
to
just
shit that's
physical
supposed to happen.
aptitude.
Sure.
Who would the
Thank
undercard
you.
be?
So Blame Truth, I've never seen him perform athletic stuff, but he just seems athletic to me. It seems like if he were to hit a heavy bag 25 minutes in, he'd look like someone who knows how to hit it.
Yeah,
I
I can see that
would
for
love
sure.
to see that fight. I would actually care about that one because these guys actually do have beef.
I'd steal that
Hutch
for
is
free.
huge. Hutch
I
is
want to see
huge.
them play Call of Duty first. I want them to like have to play a round of Call of Duty on Bog, get a little mad, and then carry that anger into the boxing ring.
Yes, I would actually. I'm good with that. Yeah, they should have to play a 1v1,
They should quote
Wing
Wings.
Syndicate style.
Oh,
Wings
please
is gonna
bring back
rep.
the quotes.
And
Keep
that would be
laughing,
good.
you effing maggot. Like
Yeah.
you say